I've been at my current job for about 5 months. Ever since I started this job, I don't make videos on my work days anymore. I'm normally in bed by 8 p.m. and I'm normally racking up the overtime, but this is serious business. This is my friend Overland Adventure Vanimal. I'll pin his channel in the comment section if you're a fan of lifted van content. He just got his van lifted. He's been wanting a lift kit for a long time. And another good friend of mine, Roy, he just got a lift kit and put out this teaser video. Let's go ahead and listen to it. Listen real close.
Basically, like reviews, you guys are happy with your lifts, no matter which one you guys get, Weldtec or Action Van. So let's see what I end up with. I ended up going with the...
Okay, so you hear the slight W at the end. Nice teaser, man. So you hear a slight W. I know Roy's a Weldtec fan. He likes their style of lift kit, so you know, it's a nice teaser. It's like, okay, he went with Weldtec just when you listen to it really closely. But then I have to investigate, so I went ahead and did a screen cap of his teaser. So this is how I do it. When I see a lifted van, see, I'm sick in the head. Maybe I like this hobby a little too much. I like it so much. I'm doing a lifted van meet November 1st to November 3rd. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. Roy and Overland, I hope I see you too. So when I see a lifted van, I always look at, if I see the side profile, I'm looking at the radius arm. Four-wheel drive, you'll see a gigantic radius arm, control arm. Weldtec Action Van, you might get a peek, especially Weldtec. The Weldtec radius arm tends to hang low, so you can see the tubing. So I'm like, okay, this guy went with the Weldtec, because I heard the W at the end, and I know he likes Weldtec style of lifts. But then, of course, I have to investigate. So I went ahead, took a screen cap here. Let's go ahead and zoom in. So you could see the radius arm. Then you see a decal. See, my eye test, see, the teaser is saying Weldtec. And knowing Roy, he's a fan of Weldtec. The teaser is telling me Weldtec. But my eye is telling me Action Van, just the way this radius arm curves up. And then I see the decal right here. So this is what I think he got. This is what the eye test is telling me. The eye test is telling me I'm looking at this radius arm, the 2010 upgraded radius arm. My eye test is telling me I'm looking at this decal. Because when you look at the ultimate radius arm, it looks similar to the Weldtec radius arm, but the decal is up here. The decal on Roy's van's laying low. That's why I think it's the 2010. I'm thinking I'm looking at this. And then when you look at Action Van standard radius arm, so this is Action Van standard modified radius arm. I don't think I'm looking at this because it's kind of skinny right here. This is a stock radius arm modified to drop down. I don't feel like I'm looking at this part, and the decal's all the way here. I could be wrong though. But, you know, I'm just doing this for fun, so is that what I'm looking at? Let's look at my van real quick. My van's on a Weldtec. There's the Weldtec radius arm. So when you look at the Weldtec radius arm, it's coming straight across, and the decal appears bigger and more towards this way. Roy's radius arm looks like it's coming up a little bit, like this way. So I want to say he got a Weldtec because I know he's a fan, but then my eye test is telling me he has an Action Van with the 2010 radius arm because it looks like it's going up towards this way. But regardless, subscribe to Roy. If you want more lifted van content, subscribe to Roy, subscribe to Overland Adventure, and I hope to see them at the meet. And hey, I'm gonna hype up my friends, so you guys have a great night.